Namaste, Capricorn. Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Lashroomamagical. If you are new, make sure you won't be new until my next upload. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you like my energy, of course. Make yourself comfortable and just enjoy the reading. If you are my lovely person, my lovely subscriber and big supporter coming back, thank you very much for your time, your appreciation, and your support as well. I really, 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 from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn of the placement Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And since it is general, I have to mention it may not resonate with every single one of you watching. So please keep that in mind. Take only what does resonate with you. Leave the rest for somebody else. Because if it's not your message, it's the message for somebody else. This is for the end of February, Capricorn. Even though time is fluid and we all experience time differently. So whenever you watch this video, the messages may find you. Let's see what's your energy, Capricorn, in this end of February timing. 5 messages which will be clarifying, of course, as I usually do. If you wish a personal reading with me, you can contact me. You can contact me, yeah. You should know that. You have all the information in the description box, so have it a look. You can either contact me or go to my Etsy shop and book a reading. Okay, let's see. 5 messages for you, Capricorn. Let's see where this takes us. What you need to know. What you need to be aware of. Pay attention to. What's important for you. What universe wants you to know. Capricorn. Okay, I got 3. Bam. This is going to be a tough reading, let me tell you that. Capricorn. Music just stopped as I pulled your messages. Okay, let me tell you this. Some of you may be feeling a little bit stuck. But I feel like it got to do with your type of motivation, like the way you motivate yourself, Capricorn. I feel like something is keeping you stuck, and that is probably your mind. It's like you don't want to move. You don't want to move, but I'm not going to talk much yet. Let's jump into it. We open up your reading for the end of February, Capricorn, with the Tower, with the Tower happening. This is a major arcana under the number of 16. So 16 may be significant for you, Capricorn. It can be that around the 16th of the next month, 16 March, the Tower moment is coming out of nowhere. It will hit you. You will not know it. Okay? It's not something you can prepare yourself. It can also be that it already have happened for some of you. So yeah, something unpredictable, something like a shock. That is a Tower. After that, we have the Devil. We have the Devil, which is actually your energy in the traditional tarot. Also major arcana under the number of 15, which is pretty much interesting. You start out with when it comes to numerology, you start out with the 16 and we go -1 and we get to the 15. I feel like this Tower may really shook you and really bring you out of your balance, Capricorn. And it's really not something that you can prepare yourself, which is a funny part about, experiencing the towers. Sorry about that. You don't want to talk, Capricorn. Maybe your throat chakra is a little bit, maybe that's why I was picking up the message. You don't want to go. You don't want to move. You don't want to talk. Okay. The tower, which will happen, can put you on a shadow work with the devil. Will put you on a shadow work to look into your obsessive, possessive way of thinking, way of behaving, your addictions, things about your personality that you don't want to face, you don't want to work on. That's why the tower is happening. Because some of you may already know, I do talk about when we have major arcanas, that is the universe stepping in, because we people have the tendency not to be able or not to be ready at that period of time to face whatever it may be, right? So the universe is like, now is the time. Now it's gonna happen. Type of way. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Ready or not. Yeah. And this song also reminds me of that, what I was sensing about you, Capricorn. You don't want to go, you don't want to move, you don't want to talk. And it's like, ready or not, here I come. And the personality behind, the person behind, here I come, is you yourself with the devil. It's like you are coming towards you. You are coming to face you. As I was saying, your addictions, your obsessions, your possessions, when it comes to way of thinking, when it comes to behavior. Then we move on in the Hanged Man. It's like, wow, after the tower comes the devil, then we come into the Hanged Man, which is a third major arcana in your reading, Capricorn, under the number of 12. I feel like you will take time to recover from the tower, which have happened, and what you finally put on the table. You will take your time to recover. I feel like you are in a duality. So even though you're facing it, thanks the tower, whatever it may be for you, right? Take it how it resonates. Even though you're facing it, you're not. You're like, I'm gonna take myself time. I mean, you are an earth sign. That's almost obvious that you are gonna take yourself time. But not only that, it's like you will hang in that energy of observing, and you will take your time to observe what the fuck actually have happened. Five of Wands. It can be that something that is keeping you stuck when it comes to your mind, Capricorn. With Five of Wands, it has to do something that was not quite successful. It could be a job, it could be a career, it could be friendship, it could be a relationship in a love and romantic matter. It could be a project, it could be whatever it can be that you wanted to work on. You wanted to work on something. it can very well, for a lot of you, be actually a connection. You wanted to repair it. For some of you, it can be that you wanted to go back with your past person. You wanted to repair something, rebuild something, but not happening. Not happening. Not possible. I mean, everything is possible. I'm the first one in line that will, really believe and say to others that everything is possible. But of course, that depends on you, on each individual itself. But this is the type of, you can't fix what's broken. It's broken way too hard and way too much. You can't fix it anymore. And you have tried. You have tried. And we move to the Three of Cups. Like, seriously, this is water elements energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Three of Cups talks about coming together, gathering together, unity, multiple people, multiple options, interference of multiple people, multiple options. So yeah, let's clarify and see what this is about. I had a feeling once I saw the cards on the table, like this is going to be a tough reading. But I'm ready, I'm prepared. There was being naive and kindness, that type of energy wanted to pop out. Maybe you're acting that way. Way too kind and way too naive. I mean, Capricorn's naive, like hell no. No. You can be kind. You can be very kind. For sure. Okay, let's see what the Tower can tell us. Oh, I see it now. Bottom of the deck, we have emptiness. Bottom of the deck, we have emptiness. So I feel like this Tower is really meant to be. I mean, everything that happens, it's meant to be. Or at least it would not happen, not that way. So we can also say everything that it's meant to be and the way it happens to every single detail, there is a reason for it. So there is a reason and big purpose. Every single time it gets me. Yeah, you know what I want to say. So there is a big depth, okay, to create more space and more room for yourself. And look at this. The Tower is clarified with morality, morals, principles, tradition, the way of thinking, the way of behaving, very similar to what I was talking about when we talk about the devil, which is the next message and major arcana. And we also have playfulness. So I feel like with this combination, the Tower is happening, hitting you from the unknown, hitting you very strongly. This is going to be a very important lesson for you, Capricorn, because of the way you think, that can be possible that it has kept you stuck for a while, like now really open. Maybe not even that kind as you Capricorns can be. Maybe some type of the way you were raised, traditions, religions, principle, morals, It all has to do with the thought pattern. So it was keeping you stuck. And also because of your playfulness. Now I'm really picking up that Three of Cups is your energy you are entering by the end of this month of February. It's like you can play no more. And you know, playfulness, yeah, it doesn't have to be involved like playfulness, player, other people, other relationships. No, and especially in this case, you starting off your reading with the Tower. And the clarifications for the Tower are playfulness and morality. So I feel like you have been way too much playful and taking it as a joke, kind of, because this actually, the character on a card represents some kind of joker and a clown. So you were not taking seriously about the way you think and how it can actually manage your behavior pattern, your thinking pattern, your, you know, yeah. I hope you are getting my point. Let's have a look into the Devil. 2 messages for the Devil. I'm listening to the beautiful handpan in the background. Amazing instrument. Okay, we have it. Yeah. Taking it easy. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, it can maybe be that for some of you, there is a message as an advice through this one. That you actually should take it slow on yourself, on that playfulness and, you know, seeing it as a joke. The way you think, the way you behave. I feel like this has a lot to do with the way you were raised and your religion and your tradition way. Because everything starts from a childhood, so it kind of builds a structure of your personality. And I feel like that's triggering you. And it's keeping you kind of stuck, and it's keeping you kind of going down. You're not quite conscious about that. That's why the Tower is coming to shake you a little bit, you know, which is a good thing. This will not be a negative Tower. It's not. You can experience it as a bad or negative, but actually and eventually it's not. Our Devil, you here, is clarified with stress and schizophrenia. Your thought pattern, a lot going on in your head. It's stressing you. You can bear it all. You can take it anymore. You can bear it all. It's like too much. So as I was saying and talking about the Devil, this has to do with the way you think, the way you know, because the way you think, it's causing you to behave and also talk in a certain way, to have a perspective and projection in a certain way. So it's causing you stress. It's too much to bear. It's too much to bear. Maybe that's why you did not want to face it. And there is a lot going on in your head, sorry. A lot of quatchy, you know. I feel like you are also pretty much harsh on yourself, Capricorn. Maybe you should ask yourself, when was the last time I said something nice to myself? You know, like look myself in the mirror and just gave a compliment. about something, because there are many things, Capricorn, that you can say nicely about yourself. I'm sure in that. Okay, Hangman. The turn of the Hangman. 2 messages as a clarification. I was asking you guys if I should do extended readings. I want to hear your opinion on it. So please be kind and write it in the comment section. What do you think about that? What do you think about extended readings from me? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have a new vision, and we are clarifying the Hangman. So it can really be that the steady and slow, which we were seeing at the bottom of the deck before this one, I really believe that for a lot of you, it was advice. You should move slowly as your nature has given you, and be willing to observe, because in that way you may catch a new vision. You may catch a new vision. It's possible. So Hangman is clarified with being alone and projections. So yeah, in that phase, as usually is, being in the energy of the Hangman, you will spend some time by yourself, maybe more than you are used to, Capricorn. Be by yourself, and I believe that is the time where the possibility of building a new vision and creating a new vision pops out for you, Capricorn. And you will also have some projections. You will see some projections. And this can be projections of your own way of thinking, way of behavior. And it can also as well be, if you are living with somebody, that you may start to see how much you project on that person. How much the behavior of that person is actually a projection of yourself. And you will definitely want to have some time by yourself. Just, as I was talking about the Hangman, to process it. Okay, let's have a look into the 5 of Wands for you, Capricorn. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you already have not. I really appreciate you, every single one of you. Great to have you, and thanks for having me. Exhaustion. Exhaustion. I feel like that's why you don't want to talk, you don't want to move, you don't want to go. You're pretty much exhausted. Let's look at the 5 of Wands. What is that about? I actually wanted to do a different type of reading, but I totally forgot. Never mind, it was meant to be this way, yeah. So, oh yeah, this was a connection. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. You wanted to work out probably with your past person, yeah. You wanted to work out with your past person. We have new vision as a clarification for the 5 of Wands, which we are clarifying, and we have being stuck in the past. You wanted to work it out one more time. So there were multiple times you wanted to work out with your past person, but again, as I was saying, you can't fix what's broken. There is you can't fix it. You can try, keep on trying until the point where you can't anymore. And you need to accept that, because it's keeping you stuck. Your past is keeping you stuck. You do have a lot of love for this person. Some of you maybe had some serious committed relationship with this person. on a long term. And we also have a new vision, which is telling me you will get you unstuck and you will create a new vision. Maybe for a new try. Can be. Maybe for somebody new. I don't know. Okay. Let's have a look into the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Maybe there was a third party interfering into the relationship you had. So, which led to separation and breakup. Maybe you are the one who actually messed it up this time. Okay, Three of Cups is clarified with feelings and change. Multiple stories how I can interpret this, Capricorn. You definitely have a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings for your past person. Even though somebody else were interfering the connection of the two of you. But I feel like there is going to be a change happening in your favor. The wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune is turning into your favor, and it signifies a change. Maybe a change for this one to stop interfering, letting the other people get into your business. No matter if you were the one, doing it from behind the back or this person, never mind. But I feel like there is going to be change when it comes to energy like this. So it can signify it's going to stop, because you will realize how much feelings are involved actually. Let's have a look into romantic angels. Romantic angels. What they want to tell you, maybe a little advice or kindly reminder for you, Capricorn. What do you need to know? Or what do you need to pay attention to, be aware of? At the bottom of the deck, give it one more try. Give your relationship a new chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. Your message is, anyway, that came through is you are allowed to live without fear. Open up your heart to reach the highest from all the energies so you can give and receive. I feel like this is very important message for a lot of you. I feel like this is very important reading for a lot of you, to be honest. Let's have a look into the love universe messages for you, Capricorn. 3 messages for you. Okay, the first one is wonderful, prepared to be astounded. This maybe got to do with that sour shaking you up happening because it needs to happen, and with the devil standing in your energy. Prepare to be astounded. The second one for you is you needn't worry. So some of you need to hear that. And I feel like this is a great connection with the romantic angels message. You are allowed to live without fear, because fear is connected with worry. And the last one for your reading is love is the reason. Yeah, love is the reason. Feelings, change of third-party situations. Because love is the reason. Yeah. Let's have a look into Love Oracle for you, Capricorn, before we close out your end of February. Let's see who wants to tell you what. Who wants to come through? What does want to come through? What do you need to hear and to know? Okay, the first one is, yeah, secrets and deception. I find you incredibly attractive. You are the person of my dreams. I feel like the first one, secrets and deception, has to do with, you know, your past relationship, maybe even current relationship. I feel like some of you did went in a separation and did broke up, but I feel like a lot of you are at the stage of doing it because it feels done. It feels like you can't really repair it, but you're trying because you're so in love with this person and you're so stuck with this person. But there is a new vision coming, which is going to probably set you free, you know, as I was saying, from being stuck, going into unstuck. Yeah. This will be what I have for you. I hope it does resonate. Let me know down in the comment section. I hope I could be a help and guidance that you needed. Namaste. Take care.